repairs. As a seller, what do you have to repair and why do you have to repair that? Sometimes properties go on sale as is. Most of the time, I would say most of the times properties are on sale as is. That's what sellers want. Now, as is means that this is a property. We're not going to fix anything. You want to take it, take it. You don't want to take it, don't take it. This is the case mostly. Now, the buyers, when they come in, they give in an offer. They give in so good an offer that they ask for repairs, and sellers, without hesitation, they fix them. That's a different story. But you have to have certain things in order. Whenever you're going to put your property on sale in the market, buyers or buyer's agent, they are going to come up with an offer which is conditional, and the condition would be worded like this: this offer is conditional upon the inspection of the subject property by a home inspector at the buyer's own expense, and the obtaining of a report satisfactory to the buyer, or if not satisfactory to the buyer, a report revealing deficiencies in the property will be provided to the seller, and the seller agrees to remedy all deficiencies found in the report 7 days prior to completion date, unless the buyer gives notice in writing to the seller personally or in accordance with any other provisions for the delivery of notice in this agreement of purchase and sale or any schedule thereto no later than time, anything 6 p.m. for example, on the date that this condition is fulfilled. This offer shall be null and void, and the deposit shall be returned to the buyer in full without deduction. This condition is included for the benefit of the buyer and may be waived at the buyer's sole option by notice in writing to the seller as aforesaid within the time period stated herein. Now, this is the buyer benefiting himself. His realtor, who is knowledgeable enough to include this condition in the offer, he has given an opportunity for the seller and the buyer to come to a satisfactory purchase and sale of this property. When there are deficiencies, there will be a report given to you as a seller by the home inspector. These are the deficiencies in it. You have to fix all those deficiencies. Deficiencies are important ones. These are the repairs we are looking into in this video. Before I say anything, we are not addressing those games, those repair requests that come up from the buyer or buyer's agent after this sale and purchase is done. For example, remove the nails, fill in the holes on the walls, scuff marks, please fix those scuff marks, please cover the lights. We're not talking about those requests. I call them just games because they are not mentioned anywhere and they're not important either. So as a seller, first thing first, as a seller, you need to keep your property in tip-top condition whether you're selling it or not. Don't delay the repairs. Sometimes residents, they delay the repairs. If they are living in a principal resident in some house, they delay the repairs. Even if they have investment property, they delay the repairs. Delaying repairs actually accumulate the task you have to do. You don't want that. You want to fix the thing timely. If you do that, everything will become so hassle-free. You will list your house and the transaction will go swimmingly. The process would be so smooth you won't even believe it. So keep your house in tip-top conditions. What are those repairs that you need to do and you need to take care of as the time passes, as you are holding the property? First thing first, if there is a leak in the roof, there is a leak on the walls. Sometimes it happens that beside the tap which is very much used by the residents, the wall is moist. You cannot see it with the naked eye, but if you touch it, it is moist. You touch the other wall, you can feel the difference, that the wall is dry, but this one is kind of moist. There's a leak inside. People don't know that. Call the plumber, fix it. This is the repair. You need to do it. Electrical issues. Naked wires hanging around somewhere. Even if the wire is not live, it should not be hanging there, first thing. And connections in the wires. There are no connections with the lights or the fan or anything electrical. You have to fix them. Fix the switchboard, switches on the switchboards. Fix the switchboard, fix the switches on the switchboard. Even the switchboard is not working, it's not connected, but it should not be broken. You have to fix this. These things are important. If that switch fell off sometime and it becomes very dangerous for some child because switches are reachable to children, you need to fix this. Molds, out and open or hidden. Molds could be out and open. If you can see them, of course, necessary to fix them. But sometimes the molds are hidden. For example, sink in the kitchen, underneath there is a cabinet. You open the door, you see the mold. These things very unhealthy. They're very dangerous for all the residents living there. Molds need to be fixed very first opportunity offered. Insects, where are the insects coming from? If the house is infested with insects, if the house has rats in them, you can set up a trap, kill the rat, but you have to find out the way, where is this rat coming from? There should be some hole that is allowing that access to those insects to get into the house. Termites, call the team, fix the termites. It's on the wall, it's on the wood, on the furniture, whatever it is. You have to repair them. Absolutely important. The garage doors are automatic. If it is not automatic, automatic, when you put your feet underneath, it stops. It doesn't close so that nobody gets hurt. If that sensor is broken, you have to repair them. It is absolutely important that everything that is working within your house has to be safe for people. It is safe working for people, it should be working. If it's safe not working for people, it should not be working. Smoke detectors, a lot of people ignore this thing. Smoke detectors, they are by law required in Ontario. People live in their house, their smoke detector is broken, nobody cares, nobody's gonna tell the authorities. Authorities are not going to come in and check those smoke detectors. It is very, very rare. If somebody reports that, people send the government would send in their representatives to address that issue, but it is not. But you have to take this thing seriously. Fix the smoke detectors. Similarly, you have to fix the carbon dioxide, CO2 detectors. Now, these are all the things that would be mentioned by the home inspector. Conditional offers, they are very common these days. As a seller hate conditional offers. They want unconditional love for their property from the buyer. But this is very, very rare in present market. This is April data came out and it says that there are so many houses on sale. Listings are higher than normal, but houses sold are lower than normal, means that there is not much demand. Houses are sitting on the market for 25 days. It is officially buyer's market. They are not buyers there, they are sellers there. Number of sellers are way, way higher than number of buyers. So in this market, you are going to get conditional offers. There will be so many conditions like financing conditions and home inspection conditions, and they will be there for sure, because especially when they have representatives, they are aware of the market, they can take benefit of the situation, they're working for the best interest of their buyers, they are going to get best offer for their buyers. So if you're a seller, expect conditional offers a lot. Now, when you have fixed these things, or you have been fixing these things since the time you have been living in the house, you will receive requests from the buyers or the buyer's agents about the repairs, minor repairs. Those are not mentioned in the report. They are not mentioned in the contract. They are not mentioned in the offer. Nothing is mentioned in the offer, but they will still send in the requests. These are the requests. Like, the realtor is trying to play smart. The buyer is trying to play as if he's so smart. They send you these requests, their offer is good. You think that, okay, it's no big deal, I can fix it, I can do that. And you do that. Some sellers do that. I know a lot of sellers, they will do that without any hassle, without any complaints. But that's not the case with every seller. So it's up to you if you want to cater to those requirements, if you want to just service those requests or not, but they are not necessary. Whatever the case is, talk to your realtor. That would be the best person to answer your questions. I hope you liked this video. I hope this video has given you some value if you are a seller and willing to sell your house, or maybe sell your house in future. If you want to list your house with me, right at Home Realty, call me at 647-994-6773. I'm available. And thanks for watching, and comment down below, smash the like button, and let me know what you think my next video should be about. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.